I've been basically up for like 36 hours now with like 1 hour of sleep total. Well, all the pigs are sleeping, but I got some unfortunate news. Looks like we're going out in the morning. I just got a call from the city and they're going to plow all the streets. Calls for another gust of wind and snow coming off the lakes here for the next 4 hours. So we got the whole team ready. 26 operators coming in tonight, and we are going to make one full pass starting at 2 a.m. and then we'll see where we're at from there if we decide to make a second pass. But we got a good 3 to 4 inches of thick, fluffy, wet snow. Currently right now it is 8 p.m. on October 30th. I'm gonna head home. I've been at the shop since 5 a.m. and we got everything prepared, ready to go last minute. This snow event was completely unexpected. We were not prepared for this at all. I am not even gonna lie to you. So we rushed today, getting all the routes ready, all the tractors ready, all the tablets ready, getting as many operators as we can in for tonight. We fell short. We should have had more operators for this snow event, but training was this week, and like I said, this snowfall just hit us out of complete nowhere. I want to show you guys exactly how much snow kind of fell. If you check it out here, you know, enough to cover my whole hand, so you can see it's a good bit, right? Good 4 inches of thick, dense snow. You can see it there, all on the grass. And it calls for a little bit more tonight as well. So listen guys, I'm gonna be back at the shop here at about 12:30, 1 a.m. So in about 3-4 hours from now, we're gonna get these tractors started, we're gonna get everything warmed up, and we're gonna get dispatched for our first snow event of 2023-2024 season. Tomorrow marks October 31st, which is Halloween Day, and 1 day before our actual contract start. So this is a timestamp piece of history that I'm going to look back on in 10 years, or maybe look back on just in a year from now, because this snow event definitely caught us off guard. But you know what, I'm really excited. I know we're going to perform very well tomorrow. We've done a lot of preparing, and we got definitely the right amount of guys coming in, a lot of experience, returning operators as well. We don't have to do gravel driveways, so that knocks out at least 1,000 of our contracts. And a quick update on the signups, guys. We started this morning with 2,550 signups, and we finished today with 2,650. So this snow gave us about 100 signups today. The office was absolutely crazy busy, and yeah, we're not too far away from 3,000. We'll definitely hit our goal here within the next couple weeks. I could feel it. But you know what? We're gonna go out tomorrow and perform for our customers and show them what Northern Snow is all about. Stay tuned, and I'll catch you guys tonight. Currently on our way home, driving through the west end here. You can see a little bit of ridge piled up on the side of the street. The west end of the city. First snow event of the season. Who's your mother? Mitch has no idea what career he chose in life, but you'll soon find out. We got the military cans all ready to go. 20 liters of extra fuel for all the small tractor operators. A little bit more snow fell last night. I don't know, let's say roughly about 1 inch. And then we still got that good amount of like 3 to 4 inches of fluff throughout the city. It's kind of stuck down and turned into like a nice slab of like mud. It's not really fluff anymore, but there's all the rigs sleeping right there. I was just on the camera like roughly 3 hours ago. It's 12:30 a.m. right now. I'm gonna go send out the MailChimp blast. Mitchell's queuing up the phone voicemail. We're just double checking over all the routes. Guys are gonna be here in the next 45 minutes to an hour. They should be here between 1:30 and 1:45 a.m. And then Eric and Andreas, the 2 shop boys, coming in, getting all the tractors ready, making sure everything starts accordingly. And we're ready to dispatch for the first snow event of the 2023-2024 season. My God, I didn't expect for it to come this early, but here it is. And we're gonna go crank hard today, guys, so stay tuned. First pass of the season?
Yes, sir.
Okay, we got most of the machines fired up, ready to go here. Well, I shouldn't say most, all of them are ready. There's gonna be some that are gonna be sitting back because we don't have the full amount of operators to fulfill all 35 machines. I think actually we only got 34 here, 2 more at the dealership. Anyhow, I think there's gonna be 26 guys going out total, including myself and my partner Nick. We're even gonna have Eric go out, and maybe even Mitchell, the manager for the shop and the manager for the office, just to help pick up production throughout the night. Office is pretty quiet, so we're like, screw it, we'll throw them on a route nice and close by and try and get this done as soon as possible. We're thinking we're only gonna make one pass and clean all hardtop driveways, get them all done before 7 a.m. And then for gravels, we're just gonna clear the end of the driveway, just because city plows will make a mess at the end, and that's the least we could do for the gravel driveway customers. We're anticipating to get everything done between 6 to 8 hours. 6 would be amazing. I mean, there's 31 routes to complete, so there's guys like myself doing 2 routes, my partner Nick doing 2 routes, and a little bit more of our skilled operators doing 2 routes, and then the rest are doing 1 route each. We're hoping between 6 and 8 hours we should get this first pass done. We are skipping gravel driveways, like I said, and just doing the ends, so that'll save us a lot of time right there. But anyhow, I see a lot of smiles on everyone's faces. We're super excited to go for our first snow event of the year. Should be an interesting season. So thank you guys all for staying tuned on the channel for the last year. I promise I will not disappoint you with the content this winter. And let's go blow some snow, baby. Northern snow style.
You're completing anything in red, you are only doing the end of the driveway. If needed, if there's a pile of snow in the driveway, you clear it. If the driveway's fine, you don't clear it. However, you're completing all empty driveways as needed, and you're completing black top, hard top driveways which are outlined in black. There's a few more roads that will need to be assigned. I'll assign those separately, and I got everyone's tractor numbers. Everyone is now free to get in their tractors. Please wait. I'm going to make sure that each one of you have a charge before leaving, because there is some new tractors that don't. And that being said, Andreas, Eric, Nick, Mike, and Braden, you guys are all clear to stay in here for a minute, just because you don't have assigned tractor numbers. And the rest of you guys don't get in your assigned tractor. The number on the side, you guys should know it.
Give me a little something. Well, good turnout today. Everybody showed up. We're only missing 2 brand new operators that just did training for their first time yesterday. They didn't even get to go through their routes. All they got to do was a little bit of field training. They don't feel comfortable enough to come in, so they sat out for this last minute snow event. You know what, I don't blame them. It's totally okay. They definitely need to go through their route and get a little bit more experience driving around the machine. However, we got a fleet of guys underneath me here, and we're ready to rock and roll. I'm excited. Just happy to be back, and you know what? It truly feels like we never left. Seeing a lot of these familiar faces. I'm looking at like almost 20 returning operators from last year, and all we had was about 22 seats filled. A little bit less than 20 returning operators, but close to. And I don't know, I'm just very grateful, and it's a very good feeling to see this many familiar faces come back. We're all looking at each other smiling, because it really feels like we never left last winter, but we're going to absolutely crush it this year, and I'm very confident and very excited. So we're at 2,650 signups currently right now, and I promise you by mid-November we will have 3,000 contracts, and by the end of the season I'm hoping to land between 3,250 to 3,500 total active customers with 36 tractors on the road. So guys, stay tuned for this entire season and this entire snow event. I promise you I'll make you guys proud. Catch you out there in the field. I'm gonna go blow some snow. Look at that. Big Brad and Big Tiago. How sick is that with the double barrel? They won't bounce around. If you can't get it on, you're good. Just keep an eye out. Well, that's a wrap. Completed 2 routes tonight. I guess I should say about 1.5. But anyhow, I just got back to the shop right now. Mitch told me to come in. It's about 8 a.m. I gotta go get caught up on voicemails, just from some that came throughout the middle of the night and last night as well. And besides that, we're looking really, really good right now. All the operators are close to done. I would say as a whole, we're 80% done. So about another hour to go and we'll be completely done our first pass. A little bit longer than I was hoping. There's Eric out in the service truck right there. So yeah, a little bit longer than I was hoping, but you know what? I could say that we are doing really good today. Very confident in all the guys, very happy with the turnout. I'm still waiting for everyone to be complete and then they're heading back to the shop. So I'm gonna head back in the office, get caught up on these voicemails. I'm gonna sign some customers up and we're gonna wait for everybody to get back to the yard. For breakdowns, I didn't get to mention though, breakdowns were quite minimal. This whole snow event, 25 units out on the road, 26 units, something like that. And the breakdowns were next to none. I actually had the biggest breakdown happen and my top link snapped in half just because we had it extended out too much. And sometimes when it, jumps around on the back end a little bit, you could kind of lose your top link with these Kubotas, especially. It's a little bit of an issue sometimes, but that's just because we have it extended so far out to lean our blower back so we're not digging on the driveways nice and early. So that's why that did happen. But I mean, besides that, breakdowns were next to none. Just a bunch of shear pins and clog blowers for the most part. But yeah, everything's going good. We're gonna close out strong here for the first event of the year, and I'm gonna go sign some customers up, guys. Well, it's currently about 4 p.m. right now. I'm just leaving the shop and today was crazy, but you know what, we did really well. Very happy with the whole team. We signed up probably nearly almost 100 people today. We are at the 2,700 total active customer mark. I quite can't remember where we were at yesterday. I've been basically up for like 36 hours now, so with like 1 hour of sleep total. So I don't even remember. I think it was 2,600, 2,550, something like that. Anyhow, we crushed it today. First snow event went extremely well. Very successful. And I'm just about to take off to go do an in-person meeting for a subdivision that wants to get done. Brand new development. So fingers crossed we land that. That'll bring us up some driveways for sure. All the rigs are in the yard behind me here, sleeping for the night, and basically all the snow we cleaned last night and early morning today is melted and almost gone, of course. But you know what, that's how the beginning of the season goes, and that's kind of how the end of the season goes as well, which is just part of the game. But all in all, definitely a snow event that I will remember for sure. Snow event 1, 2023-2024 season. What a bang. Guys, we'll catch you on the next one. Thank you so much for staying tuned. I'm out. Bye.